In the last section, we spoke about the purpose of JSX. It describes the structure and content of what we want to show on the screen, and is always returned by the render method of any React component that we build. In this section, we're going to write some JSX for our own render method here. So we're inside of index.ios.js, and we still have our incomplete render method. I'll remind you that in the last section we were looking at JSX with kind of familiar tags if you're used to writing HTML. We had stuff like a div, image, h1, hr. When we're writing JSX for React Native, however, the JSX is going to appear similar and have similar structure, but we don't have access to any of the same elements. There's really just no concept of a div or a span with React Native. Instead, we get a separate set of elements, two of which are most important, which are text and view. So the view tag is roughly analogous to the div element. It's kind of a wrapper of sorts. So I'm going to insert here a base wrapping view, and all the other JSX will write will be inside of this view tag. Great, simple enough. Next we'll go ahead and add a text tag. So we'll add a text. A text tag is really literally translated to a label of sorts, or a text field. Not an input, but just a little bit of text that we'll put on the screen. So let's go ahead and inside of here, we'll write days of the week. Cool, simple enough. So there's a bunch of other tags besides view and text that we're going to be using in future sections. But for right now, in the couple next sections, we'll be mostly making use of these two most basic tags, view and text. Let's continue on to the next section.